Switch off your phone. Let's get some attention. There is place in the middle, so all of you standing can actually take seats here and here. It's wonderful to see such a wonderful turnout in a beautiful city like Hyderabad. We're very proud to be here and very proud that we are inaugurating Prestige Highfields. As it is the tradition with Prestige Group, I will invite Maulana to invoke the Lord's blessings. Maulana Sahib.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
Shukriya Maulana Sahib. Namaste Adab. Welcome you with your families to this beautiful day. I request Mr. Suresh, Vice President Hyderabad, to please come on stage and address the crowd.
A very good afternoon to all of you. We are very happy to announce the completion of Prestige Highfields. This great accomplishment was possible under the guidance of our great visionary leaders, Mr. Irfan Razak, Mr. Rezwan Razak, Mr. Nauman Razak, and the executive directors. Undoubtedly, they are the role models for generations to come. It is also a great privilege to welcome our landowners, Mr. Sundar, Mr. Giri, Mr. Vasu, Mr. Subhash, and all others. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. We are extremely grateful to our landowners for showing confidence in us and collaborating with Prestige Group for development of their land, which is where we are here today, right now standing. I welcome all the distinguished customers, associate contractors, friends, and my colleagues. It gives me immense pleasure to speak about our Prestige project, Prestige Highfields. It is one of the largest and best residential communities in Hyderabad, spread over 22 acres. It consists of 10 towers with 2,356 well-designed apartments. We firmly believe that this project has set high standards in quality of construction and customer experience. It has one of the largest clubhouses in Hyderabad, almost 1.2 lakh square feet, with best amenities for our customers to celebrate their special moments with family and friends. I would also like to take this opportunity to inform you about our 3 new upcoming projects in Hyderabad, which are at various stages of approvals. The first one is Prestige Beverly Hills. which is about 1.7 million square feet, 816 apartments. It is located in Kokapet on the Golden Mile Road, pretty close to our other project, Prestige Tranquil. The second one is in Banjara Hills, and it will be one of the most premium developments and would be sought after address for the who's who of Hyderabad. The third one is going to come up in Neopolis, that is also in Kokapet. We have few more big projects lined up in Hyderabad for sure. Thank you very much, and now I would like to hand over to Mrs. Ma.
Thank you, Mr. Suresh. Yes, he did enlighten us. Today we have inaugurated Prestige Nirvana and Prestige Highfields, and very soon we'll be doing the groundbreaking of Prestige Beverly Hills. So a lot more properties coming to Hyderabad. With this, I would like to invite Mr. Venkat Narayan, CEO Prestige Group, to come and tell you about a bit about Prestige Group.
Good afternoon to all of you, and a hearty welcome. It's wonderful to see so many of you today here. Before I begin, I would like to thank the landowners who are present here, who gave this land for the development, without which it shouldn't have been possible. Our suppliers, contractors, customers, the employees of Prestige who worked hard to make this happen. This is our 6th project completion in Hyderabad. First one being Prestige Royal Woods at Kismatpur, and then Forum Sujana Mall at Kukatpalli, Prestige Ivy League at High Tech City, Prestige Phoenix at Begumpet. This morning we inaugurated one more plotted development at Prestige Nirvana at Budwell, and Prestige Highfields now where we are. We thought we'll make use of this opportunity to brief you about the organization that you are dealing with, what we are doing, because today you are all like extended family of Prestige. Let me quickly take you through what we are doing and what we are building across various cities in India. We've been in this business for the last 34 years of building various developments in residential, commercial, malls and shopping spaces, hotels and leisure, the property management and development, and also logistics and warehousing and industrial parks. We're present in 12 cities and expanding to Mumbai and NCR in the next quarter. We are already there. We're going to launch a lot of new projects in residential and office there. We're there in Bangalore, headquartered in Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, NCR, Ahmedabad, Mysore, Mangalore, Goa. We have completed so far 250 projects spreading across 136 million square foot. And this is our completion track record. 112 residential projects, 112, it's a coincidence, 112 commercial projects, 10 retail projects, 8 hotels, and 8 plotted developments so far. 83 million square foot residential, 36 million office, 7 million malls, 3 million hospitality, and 7 million plotted developments. We are the only CRISIL DA1 rated developer in the country, which stands for ability to pass on clean title to our customer. We know for the fact that the customers take 15, 20 years of home loans to buy a home, and it is important that this investment fetches them returns, and therefore the title of the property should be clean. Our ability to ensure the clean title, delivering quality developments within the timeline is what DA1 indicates and stands for. What is in pipeline? That's what we have done so far. We have in pipeline right now 150 million square foot of projects which are ongoing, under planning, and the land that we hold. Of that, 50 projects as we speak are under construction. 62 million projects is what we are doing across India. And another 34 projects aggregating to 68 million are under various stages of planning, designing, and approvals. And 27 million square foot of land bank is what we hold. This is our balance sheet size. We are 27,000 crore company with a financial rating, highest financial rating of A+, which stands for stability of organization. We've received for various projects that we have done over 300 plus awards. And the homes that we have built, 360,000 people are staying currently. And 5 lakh plus people are working in the offices that we have built. Before COVID-19, in the calendar year 2019, over 7 crore 50 people have visited the malls that we have built. That's the footfalls that we have. We had 75 million people. We've been consistently year after year delivering over 10,000 homes across the cities. Specifically coming to Prestige Group in Hyderabad, as I mentioned, 10 million square foot of residential, 4,000 plus homes, including Highfields, 5 million square foot of office under construction, various stages, and a mall. What is in pipeline and what have completed? Let me give the details. Highfields, Ivy League, 1 million square foot, Royal Woods, Tranquil, Nirvana, and Prestige Phoenix. Upcoming projects Suresh just mentioned, we have Beverly Hills, we have a project at Banjara Hills coming up, we have plotted development Mamitpalli, and we have Neopolis, a project that is coming up. 4 projects coming up. What we do at Prestige, I mean, we have Mr. Chairman, Mr. Irfan, our chairman here. People think we do civil engineering, electrical engineering, plumbing, and all of that. We actually do human engineering. We make use of all the people to create what we create. And this is what we have been doing with all support, love, and good wishes from everyone who is associating with Prestige Group, transforming lands into landmarks year after year. This is exactly what we've been doing. From now on, Highfields also will be a landmark. People will take it as an address-making project. Thank you for all your support. We take pride in what we do. We are passionate about what we do. We are Prestige. And we are made of you. Thank you. Over to Ms. Susma. Thank you once again.
That was very insightful. Thank you, Mr. Venkat Narayan. Now I think most of Hyderabad knows what Prestige stands for, and like he said, we are made of you. It's because of your faith in us that we are able to achieve what we have and completed 250 projects. Now I welcome none other than our CMD, Mr. Irfan Raza, to come and enlighten and to leave you mesmerized. Over to you, sir.
I begin in the name of the Lord, the most beneficent, the most merciful. A very good afternoon to all of you. It's amazing to see so many people in this lovely afternoon. I would say generally Hyderabad is warm, hot, but today it's a cool afternoon. And it makes it cooler to my eyes to see so many people in these trying times, in these COVID days, gathered here and being here to celebrate this event. Today is a day of celebration, of rejoicing, of thanking the Lord that somehow we've reached the destination that we started on. We started this journey almost 5 years ago, and before that, a year before that, I met Mr. Sundar in his lodge. Somebody told me that this gentleman is there, showed me the land, and he said, do you want to develop it? We'll have to go to his place. I said, sure. I was attending some wedding. So, as usual, I was all ready. but then on the way we dropped into his place. It was chemistry at the first sight, and we both hit it off almost immediately. The rest is history. We came to Bangalore, I came to his place, and then we decided that we are going to jointly develop this land. It's an amazing story. Never knew it will happen, but it happened. When we came here, this place was only full of rocks, and more rocks, and more rocks. I was wondering how we are going to ever remove all those rocks, do the foundations, and then make these buildings. But of course, building on hard rock, the foundations are actually more stronger than building on sand, like we do in some of the coastal areas. So I thank my landowners, Sundar and all his colleagues, Vasu, Giri, and all of them. And I really am very thankful to them, and Subhash, of course, thankful to them for having that confidence in us, to having trusted us and allowed us to do what we did. Then we got the designers, RSP designers, engineers, and they did their job. Then we had our production team, and finally we are seeing the end result that has come. But this result was not easy. We went through 2 lockdown periods. We went through 2 COVID. We didn't have labor. And we had to go through all that. The labor had to risk their health. I really used to worry for them, because ultimately those guys are the ones who do all this hard work. And then we go and live in our house. I always tell my people, I said, listen, you are thinking it's one project for you. It's not a project for the person who puts his money. It's his palace. Somehow or the other, you must build a home, whatever we promised, as per the specifications within that timeline, and make sure you deliver, and you deliver, you deliver. We started with that focus. And with that focus, I must thank the Almighty, we've reached the end. Yes, there's a lot to do. Yes, there will be issues, but we are here. We have not run away anyway. Like Venkat showed you, we've been doing this again and again, and that is only because of the trust and faith of all my customers. And one promise I can make to my customers is, you'll never feel let down. Their expectations will be high, but then the thing is, we need to sort of moderate our expectations and see that we have this space, have your home, be happy. I always tell, the other day one friend was talking to me, I said, listen man, if you decide to be miserable, you'll be miserable. If you decide to be happy, you will be happy. See always the good things in everything. Don't see the bad things in everything, because then you'll only find faults, you'll only find criticism. But if you see the nice things, first of all, what happens is, you yourself will be a happy person, and then your family around you, your friends around you will be happy, and you keep smiling. Give that smile, you pass on that smile, it will go on and on. So in these times especially, where things are not, which things are tough, when we are getting locked down for months together, people around us are falling sick, the best thing is to spread happiness, spread goodness, and also see that things happen. Today, as I said, is a day to rejoice, a day to acknowledge to so many people. I've got such a big list, but then without acknowledging them for the hard work they did, for what they worked over the last 5 years, it will not be right. So before I start acknowledging them, before I even call them to the dais, I was just going through in my mind. I said, I must tell something that you can take home. One little story which you will probably remember later on, and said, I went for this function, Mr. Irfan said this story, and you'll remember it, probably something for you to carry. So I'll just tell you this story, and I'm sure you'll understand and appreciate the story. This story is of a pregnant deer, and it's a very simple but nice story, but very thought-provoking. It just shows how, if you're focused, what can happen. There was this deer in the forest. She was about to give birth to a little baby. She finds a remote grass field, near a strong flowing river. This seems to be a safe place, she thought, and she starts getting ready. The labor pains have begun. At the same moment, there were dark clouds gathered above, and the lightning started a fire, forest fire. So you got the clouds, the lightning, the forest fire. She looks to her left and sees a hunter with the bow extended pointing at her. To her right, she spots a hungry lion approaching her. One side you have the forest fire, the other side you have the hunter, and the other side you have the lion which is approaching you. What can this poor little pregnant deer do? She is in labor. What will happen? Will she survive? Will she give birth to a fawn? Will the fawn survive? Or will everything be burnt by the forest fire? Will she perish to the hunter's arrow? Will she die a horrible death at the hands of the hungry lion approaching her? She is constrained by the fire on one side, the flowing river on the other side, and boxed in by her natural predators. What does she do? She focuses only on one thing. What was her focus? On giving birth to a child. Like how Prestige and the entire team focused, in spite of the pandemic, in spite of everything, to see that we built your flats. The sequence of events that follow are so amazing. Lightning strikes and blinds the hunter. He releases the arrow which goes past the deer and strikes the hungry lion. It starts to rain heavily, and the forest fire is doused by the rain. The deer gives birth to a healthy fawn. In our life too, my friends, as I said, we focused, we saw, we had faith in the Almighty, we had faith in the ability of all the people who were involved what we were doing, and we only focused on this. These are moments of choices when we are confronted from all sides with negative thoughts, possibilities. We could have said, people are not going to buy, people are going to lose jobs, what's going to happen, payment is not going to come, how do I pay my contractor, how do I service my interest? All those thoughts keep coming, and then what happens is we lose our nerve, and then we stop. And then once you stop, everything collapses. Everybody's dreams here collapse, all those who have bought houses. So what we did at Prestige Group is, our only focus, like I said, was to build the home, deliver the home, and give it to my customers, because my customers are very brave people. What did they do? My customers just believed in us, believed in our company. They took loans for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, paid EMI with the fond hope that one day I'll get my home. But it never happens like that all the time, every time. But that is why I have taught my team and trained my team that when we start something, whatever happens, we should get to the end of it. It may be painful to us, it may be a loss to us, it may be whatever else. But the thing is, please keep up your commitment, go to the end, reach the end, and let everybody be happy. So that's our goal, we reached it. And for that, the rest was not in our, see, as far as that deer was concerned, it was not in her hands. But what she did was, she had the focus, she had the faith and the hope. So we also had the faith and the hope in the Almighty. And in the midst of any storm, please keep faith in our Creator. We kept faith in our Creator, and we've reached the end. So my friends, I said I'll tell you this story so that's something for you to remember, something for you to carry, because anything that is in life, whether it's your exam, whether it's your flat, whether it's your job, whether it's your children, whether it's your family, keep having faith. Always spread happiness, spread goodwill. I always believe that if we spread happiness, spread goodwill, have faith in the Creator. Now the Creator is only one. Many of us practice many faiths. That is faith, yes, but then that only thing is, ultimately there is one Creator. You can call it by any name you want. But the thing is, if we have that conviction, we have that faith, we'll definitely succeed, and we'll all be very happy people. I only hope that Prestige Group has made my customers happy, my contractors happy, my landowners happy. With this, now I am very happy to invite my landowners, all the 4 trio, and if the second generation is also here, if they also would like to come, I will be very happy. Mr. Sundar, Mr. Subhash, Mr. Giri, and Mr. Vasu.